Sorento hits the sweet spot for a lot of buyers because it's not too big and not too small. I had this one over the weekend with my family of 4, and there was plenty of room inside. Up front, there's good space for both the driver and passenger, and the seats are really generous and comfortable, especially when you have leather and the power adjustments. The second row has enough space for 2 adults to be comfortable, and it does slide back and forth, which is really to give more room for the folks sitting in the optional 3rd row. And that seat's really only good for kids, but it can be handy to have. There's also plenty of room for cargo too, and the seats fold in segments, which gives you lots of flexibility and space. And both cargo and people are easy to get in and out thanks to the really big square doors and low sills. Unlike many of the cars we have now, Kia does a really good job of making everything super simple in terms of controls. There are knobs and buttons to control many of the climate and radio functions, and the touchscreen has really big buttons and fonts. The plastics in the cabin are rock hard, and at this price we'd really expect some softer materials. At least the interior looks nice. It looks plush, the plastics are nicely grained, and there's a glossy section of wood grain that runs right across the dash. The Sorento is actually smaller than larger SUVs like the Ford Explorer or the Honda Pilot, and that makes it kind of nice. You don't feel like you're driving something really big around. It's easier to maneuver and park, but you really don't get the feel that you've given up space inside. It's really super practical. It's kind of cool because it's all wrapped up in a really handy package. Really good visibility also makes the Sorento really easy to drive. Its boxy styling makes for big windows. And most Sorentos also come with a backup camera, and we really like the optional blind spot monitoring as well. The Sorento ends up being a super handy SUV that's very easy to live with, which makes it very easy to like.